So fight, 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 fight!
It's officially year 2 of the Mike New era, spring football kicking off this week, and most all the coaching staff intact from a year ago, save for one guy, defensive coordinator. David Elson is the new guy in town, takes over after coming in from Western Illinois. So spring ball becomes an integral time for the defense to learn their new leader and for him to learn them.
Of course, getting used to a new coach is always tough at first, but really he makes it easy for us. All the stuff he's bringing in, it's really easy for us to understand it and get through it.
It's good. He's good. I like his energy. I think the things he has to say, he won't tell us anything wrong. I just trust in the process. I trust in everything he says, and he'll lead us in the right direction.
He's a very energetic coach. It's great. It gets us. It's in the morning. It's cold, but he makes it enjoyable. Makes it fun. Like going to practice.
Everything's important, and there's really not a deadline to anything. It's a process, and so each meeting, each walkthrough rep, we've really emphasized how important walkthroughs are and getting those mental reps. And so every day matters, every step of the way. These 15 practices, we'll certainly just have a better idea. I know I will of what our guys are capable of, both physically and mentally. And we'll evaluate that, though, literally after today. We'll say, how did they handle what we gave them today?
The guys got on and off the field. I thought they adjusted to motions. When you throw motions in on the first day, I thought they did a great job adjusting, on the back end, making sure they rotated their back end to match up with the, with the receiver in motion. So I thought they was really impressed with just the communication part of it.
Which makes sense because they have their own language.
He has this thing called Card-nese, and it just relates to Cardinal football, and he just breaks it down to a point that, people say D-linemen aren't supposed to think too much, but he really tends to that, and he makes it easy for us.
We got to speak the same language. Everybody got to speak the same language. So we had a OD coordinator last year, so sometimes we get the terminology wrong, and so he wants us to all speak the same language.
Honestly, terminology, the one thing I've learned in bouncing around in my career is football's football, but we've got to all speak the same language. And when a kid, another coaching philosophy or maxim is that repetition is the mother of learning. I learned that from Jack Harbaugh. And the more they hear something the exact same way, the sooner they're going to learn it. And so if I'm saying it one way and Coach Jackson's saying it another and Coach Curtis is saying it in the way he said it last year or, at a previous job, then the kid's going, wait a minute, it's not clear. And so Card-nese is our language on defense of how we call formations, how we identify a back set, how we call our coverages, our different adjustment calls. It's got to be exactly the same every time and everybody's speaking the same language, so ultimately those guys can play fast.
The defense has 13 more practices out here this spring. Well, the whole team does. It culminates in the spring game, April 15th, free and open to the public. Out here at Schumann Stadium, I'm Joel Godett for Ball State All Access and BallStateSports.com.